Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This is War Thunder and your host, me, Lumi. So, what are we gonna do today? We're gonna be playing some more tanks to begin with. I got like a 30% boost to this, almost running out. I wanna get one game off, but rather than just playing to get the Operation Summer Task for Pilots, which I have really not, the fourth mark of distinction, I've really not attacked yet. We will talk about the announcements of the Gamescom. Now, there might be still some stuff coming up today, but so far we've seen announced helicopters, 2 Russians and 2 American ones. Now, some of them come with tow missiles, some of them come with fire and forget rockets. In the sense, it's not like dumbfire rockets, that's what I meant. Fire and forget ones are the ones that you actually don't need to control and follow the enemy. So those are definitely not coming to War Thunder yet. And yeah, from what I've seen, I didn't lay my hands on it, so I can't really say anything about the handling. But I did try the ones on this very map when it first came out for the April's Fools 2 years ago, and the handling was really wonky. It was really tough to handle the helicopters, and I hope they did improve things on that front. I don't know how realistic battles are going to be. Probably a bit tougher. It seems like there's gonna be some sort of rock, paper, scissors type of gameplay in place, with the helicopters being the tank destroyers kind, the planes being helicopter destroyers, and for the ground forces you'll have the okay. Only the radiator. So you'll have the AA to address both components. I think we're gonna stay here just a while longer. See if he's gonna pop out. Still behind there. Oh, we got another one. Oh, that was just a tad too high. Looked good though. It's continuing, so we can actually adjust. I think this might have been a bit short. Nonetheless, I mean, for helicopters, it's not really what excites me in this match, and we might actually have a target on the other side on their sniping hill, because it's just I don't know. You will need tier 5. Either tanks or airs to get them, and you will get the first one as a reserve vehicle, and then the other one we'll have to unlock with helicopters. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It might be strong. It will definitely violate the balance that we have right now, and not necessarily in a screwing it up kind of way, but it'll get things moving in a direction that is different than the one we've been used to now. So from 8.0 on, because if the BRs remain the same that we've seen at the Gamescom, we will have those tanks. And there we go, we can actually finish him off. If this shell wasn't absolutely stupid. Okay, second try. There we go. That's where I wanted to shoot at first. I'm not sure he finished off what he was shooting at. Yeah, okay, from front we should be fine. The south part, we got these guys here, so they kind of cleaned it on the way. I'm gonna move out. Oh, Yak Tiger. I'm not sure. Oh, I can actually get him from the side now. Or maybe not actually. because I'm actually really low. Most tanks I can actually look over that rock. There I was completely incapable of doing it. We're gonna try him. He might be sideways now. Let's just have a look. Oh, there he is. Now he's behind that rock. Darn it. I can get just that push down. Oh, he's coming straight. He's facing me. Yeah. Not gonna mess with that guy. I don't have the shell to go through. I just have the standard basic shell right now, so there's really no point in trying when you know you've been defeated by a non-upgraded vehicle. So we're gonna try some other areas. I will warn our team that there's someone there. Maybe we'll be able to flank it. It's quite far actually. It's not where I guessed him to be. Oh, the enemy team kind of got destroyed while I was giving my opinion on things. Ooh, we got someone on B. Because that IS-6 is not capturing. It's not behind here, so it must be behind this building. Oh. Shit. I was following straight where I wanted to, but the building was in the way. Unfortunately. He's continuing. There we go. The person viewed that guy. Okay, we're gonna go and look for that. Whichever is here camping on B. Oh, it's a civilian. So, hello you. How is it to feel impotent versus Russian armor? Feels good, right? I'm gonna get the second one in. Right about there. This shell did like nothing. It doesn't really like edges, doesn't it? Hello. Let's finish it off. That mockery has lasted for way too long already. Yeah, we're gonna have a victory here pretty soon. So yes, I can take a plane out. So that is what I'll do, because I want to get my tasks going. So I want to get victories in planes, plus maybe some bombing stuff. I'm gonna take the Actra 3P because it's a completely new vehicle I've got. I've just unlocked it last time I played. I finished the Yak. I think it was the 9U that we were using. No, the LA7 was what we were using. Yes. So that one I spaded. This is a 5.0. It's the first 5.0 plane I'm playing. So let's see how that goes. What do we got? I got a friend. That guy's saying nice, cause if you guys don't know, there is a for free right now on Steam. For Honor, so something that can be looked at. Okay, that guy here. I wonder if whoever is alive currently is the last guys in a plane, or is it like? Oh, it's a Google Blitz. At least it sounded like one. Yeah, there we go. Google Blitz is out. So we drew his fire, so that was already worth the fly out, so that people knew where he actually was hiding. And I think that's GG. The capture is not gonna happen. And yeah, we are top of the tree, so we should have 70% activity. And that's gonna be one victory. I don't think I'll go for the victories overall, because once I start playing air, the kills and assists will happen much faster, and the bombing as well. Although bombing has been kind of a tricky one, because you can get really lucky and do a lot of bombing if people just let you be on your own. We've got another 50 something seconds with this 30%, so if we can get a quick game, I could get this 30% on, but we need I had 2 missions left. I was way too tired yesterday to actually keep using it completely. So if we reach those 30 seconds or more without finding a game, maybe actually if we take, oh no, maybe if we take Americans it is gonna be faster. Let's have a look. We need to find a game in the next 10 seconds. Other than that, otherwise I'm just gonna go for planes. But talking about tanks, there was the other announcement. Oh, and we got lucky, so that's gonna be a 30% game. Now the other announcement was 4 different tanks. So we get like another light German tank, which doesn't seem to be that quick on rough terrain after all, but has a very good gun. We have the, I think, a Russian, and the T-80, a 10.0 Russian tank. So that's going to be something interesting to look forward to in the Russian tree. That was kind of missing. We have the Japanese, the British have 9.7 with the Challenger. I don't know if they'll ever get a 10.0, just like the others have. So we'll have to wait and see. The French also don't have a 10.0. And then we got the American AA, and we got a French 6.7. Now the American AA, I think it's okay. It's a cool vehicle, sure, and I guess they wanted to debut a kind of flak rounds, and okay, I get that, and it should be interesting to play, maybe, and hopefully it will pave the way for better AA that will give us the opportunity to use flak shells. And I'm thinking about the flak 88 on the truck for Germans, and having that kind of a flak shell fly off into the sky and explode in a massive radius. That would be just awesome, I think. And I mean, it totally would unbalance the game, I think, but it would be so cool. So I don't know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments, because it would just be amazing to have that kind of flak capabilities. So the ones on the AA that they are adding, it's pretty mild. So you need to be almost hitting the enemy, and at the same time, then it feels kind of useless because it is an AA with a radar. So what's the point? You're already going to be hitting because you have the radar to help you out. So I don't know. Maybe for jets could be helpful. The 40mm I really do not enjoy. I don't know if they're going to be any better because of their higher fire rate. But to me, more than fire rate, I think it is important and useful in an AA. But to me, what is the most important to properly catch enemy planes is the shell speed. Now, if you are firing 1,000 shells a minute, which is, I mean, huge, it surely is going to help you. But if those shells that you are firing are traveling at 700 meters per second instead of traveling at, let's say, 1,500, you're gonna notice a difference, and it's not gonna be so you're gonna have a harder time. Even, I mean, with less rate and more shell speed is always gonna be better for you. Now, whoever was on A vanished, so we're capping it. I'll take it. And then, yeah, that was A. And then the French 6.7 just looks like kind of a Lorraine with a different setup, but I'm not sure. I really didn't get to see it. I didn't look further than, I think I just saw the Fly's presentation about it, and I read the dev blog. The gun is gonna be the same as on the Lorraine, on the MX-30, I believe, and it's an amazing gun, especially with the auto reload. That's gonna be brilliant. Now we got a lot of shit happening right here. So we've captured safely. We're gonna get into the battle here. Try and help our friends out. I was a bit busy discussing stuff. Okay, there's something. Okay, it's happening over there. We got a whole production on the left, and the RU just died. Now I want to expect the Hori to come and meet me, so I kind of should lay an ambush somewhere sneaky, if possible. This thing is really not the fastest accelerator. Alright, I think we're gonna be left of him. We got a medium behind us, alright. We're losing A. As long as the Hori is around. Okay. It killed the Panther that was capping. There we go, the Hori is actually behind. Oh no! Shit. Oh, we got no chance. We had to shoot. We really had no option. He got our gun breach. The good thing is he's scared, because he saw me fire. As long as he gets this engine, that's gonna be really annoying. Oh, and our team got obliterated. And without a gun breach, I can't do much, so that sucks. He's using smokes. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're not on fire. That is positive. But yeah, rockets. It took a whole long time to take care of us, but unfortunately we didn't have any allies. We're gonna take the P-51D out. That's gonna give us maybe some air kills with the bombs. I think with the 50 cals we should be able to go through. We got an enemy jet and another plane flying up and high. We got a Tempest as an ally. So the bombs are slowing us down, but we'll see what we can do. Alright. Oh, it's actually another jet. It looks like a Dornier. We're gonna help the Tempest out. There we go. Is off course. Probably even going down, yeah. And the Tempest got the Dornier. Very, very nice. And he seems like he's actually pretty unscathed. So we can actually continue here and try and get some bombing done on A, where we had some enemies. Oh, the mouse. Yes, that's double 1,000 pounders. That they definitely need to go for that. The tree. Oh shit! Come on. I got the mouse at least, but the tree I got out of the way. The tree was bigger than its model. The game's still gonna last a while. And this is gonna cost 970. I do want to finish in a plane. So we're gonna take the FU out so that I can get that progress on the victories for the pilot task. We got another couple of enemy planes. We're gonna come in low again because they're busy with the Tempest. We're gonna try it. Too late. Oh, it's MiG-9 in with them, so that's a jet. It's gonna be more problematic for us. We need to catch him by surprise while he's not looking. But I think it's the guy on the left. He's flying away, so he's doing his thing right. He's coming back. Don't know if I probably don't have time to engage this. This is like a juicy target right now. I don't have enough pull. That's a purchase premium, the P-47. Finally. Okay, he's going down now. Now that it's about the jet. He's coming in somewhere, I hear him. I think he missed us. Where did he go? He passed us, but I don't know, the Hellcat seems to be going for him, maybe. Oh, no, 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 you don't. No, you don't. Jet is on us. Yeah, he got us. That was all it took. They distracted me there. So, I think with the mouse skill, no, I mean with the, yeah, we can get back into the M103. Yeah, we're not gonna waste, this looks like a loss, and I'm not gonna even bother getting a victory, but we're not gonna waste the booster, so I'm gonna take out the M103 and see what we can do. Go for C, we got some guys going for A, so we'll take that. But yeah, what I think also about the announcements on of the Gamescom is that the helicopter thing, at least the HUD, looked a bit unpolished, and they are announcing it already for 1.81. And granted, we just had 179 not that long ago, but I don't know. It just feels like if it's coming out in a month, it could be alright, but if it's coming sooner, I think like that, the helicopters, oh yeah, but right, they said the helicopters are gonna go closed beta. So, given that, maybe it's gonna be better. With the closed beta first, 1.81 will bring on in some more tanks. It will maybe bring in some more planes that haven't been showcased. And then, about the helicopters, if they are in closed beta, then it gives them time to polish out a few things. Don't know how long they'll keep it in closed beta. Maybe they'll keep adding helicopters to it. So there's a lot of stuff. I mean, they showed us maybe 4 helicopters. The announcement happened earlier in the FAQ. So I don't know. To me, it just feels a bit shallow. What they showed off. That is one thing, and the second thing is I felt it was really strange that they decided to put the streams in the early afternoon. I guess it has to do with whenever the Gamescom is open, but I think it's like open until 8 p.m. So they could have had some other times as well. But for me, who I was working, I couldn't see any of the live streams because they were way too soon. So okay, we got someone on B. So let's go for something that is more certain, and we can try and engage that. Suddenly had a frame drop. I don't know why. It just, yeah, if I look there, it's not as bad as if I look here. It's just strange. There are that many tanks. Because sometimes it needs to actually get the models of the tank in, and then that actually makes the frames go down. It's a bit better now. I assume they won't expect someone coming from this side. I assume, because C is still captured. So we're gonna be a bit aggressive here. Less cautious. Oh, there he was, darn it. I don't have an easy route for him. I hope he's not alone. Okay, A is engaging him or vice versa. Oh, that was close. Okay, we can risk it. Okay, don't move now. Okay. How did the T-34 pass? Where is it? Guys! Okay, the Magash actually killed it. This Crusader is is annoying. Get out of the way. Right. So let's see. The track's probably repaired by now. Yeah. We'll get the B capture, so we can actually still turn this around. Oh, there he is. Hello, you. They still tracks? Okay. Someone actually finished him off. My gosh. Thanks for the kill steal. That was very welcome. Now, time to go for C, I'd say. Nothing on our right. Oh, we're losing A. So, guys, shouldn't have to say this. It's pretty obvious. This thing is just a bit too slow to my taste. But yeah, I feel it was a bit shallow. The Gamescom could have had something better. I mean, I was really hoping for Italian tanks reveal, like that they would say something in the veins of like Italian tanks are coming in 2 weeks or something like that. It would have been so much cooler because you get like an entire tech tree to play with, and it's a huge announcement. I mean, we do know it's coming. It's not new. But even the helicopters, like, yeah, helicopters are coming to War Thunder, and then like, okay, sure. And then we got like 4. Okay, only. That's the first thing. And it's gonna be still in closed beta. And there's an enemy. I'll guess this much. There we go. IS-2. Yeah, C, we're gonna be late for C, so no point in going anymore. We're gonna turn our attention to their spawn. I think actually we made it around, but now we don't have any planes, so that's a missed opportunity for victory right there. And then you get yeah, it's gonna be closed beta, and you only have those 4, and then the rest is okay. You have some new vehicles, but that's nothing different or more special than any other updates. It just feels lackluster in a sense. I don't know. Maybe let's put this on cruise control, and I'll quickly alt tab and check. What do they have? No, they didn't. The site doesn't even have anything new. It's just, yeah, T80B is still there, and maybe something new from the. Nah, it's only that. Oh shit! Okay, we bounced. I was alt tab. Never mind, guys. Never mind, guys. That extra BR helped me out. No worries. But yeah, so nothing new. Just those 2 Russian helicopters, 2 American helicopters coming into closed beta, and there's a T-44 somewhere over there. Oh shit! Yeah, he got a turret. So that's annoying. That's incredibly annoying. Because okay, you made a mistake. I think now we're pretty much good to go. Can repair and can spot him. He shouldn't be able to get through, but then we got a second one. Yeah, that's the problem. Let's take the M48 out then. But yeah, and that's why I feel like there's a missed opportunity right there, and I feel like War Thunder cannot afford to not be at the Gamescom. That is one thing. And then when they are, they need to show something, but they didn't have anything right now, and that is unfortunate. I think it's not the development process that is slowing down. It's more the research that is slow, and they are just doing a lot of research now. They have really widespread needs. They need to research helicopters if they decided at that point that they were going into. They needed to research that. They needed to do models for that. And at the same time, whilst that is under closed doors and people are not being notified, which was the beginning of the year, they still commit to do other updates, and so they need to leak some interesting vehicles then, and that doesn't leave them any tasty chunk anymore for this. So I don't know. I feel like it was lackluster. So we got turn time. I guess we could do the compressor, and that is it. Oh, this is gonna run out, so we're gonna put the 10% booster, but I'm not gonna focus on tanks anymore. We're gonna take out the Dornier and try and bomb some stuff. Oh yeah, of course not realistic. We are gonna go for, let's do air arcade, because air realistic is just gonna take too long to stream to get to any kinds of speed or altitude. We got as a backup the Messerschmitt. That's gonna be way lower BR. I'm not taking any. Well, actually, no, this is a realistic battle, so if we are in arcade battles, yeah, I'm not taking any of the Focke-Wulfs because they are way too high of a BR for arcade. So that would really put our Dornier at a disadvantage if we would take those one out. So hopefully we get a, yeah, a lot of people are playing German planes. But the idea, ground strike, do we have bombs on that one? I mean, bases. I'm really not an air player, as you may notice. Okay, yeah, we're good to go. We got a 1000 of bombs. No, okay, ground strike is basically where you do some capture. And this is the thing, that when you do these kinds of objectives, you want to get the bombing runs. You bring a bomber out in something that is like just a backup because you are spading it and it's lower BR. You don't want to play something that doesn't allow you to bomb. So we'll take instead the Russian bomber out and we'll see what we can do. And there is way too many arcade maps, and there we go, another one where we can't bomb. Every time I take a bomber out, I just can't get a bombing map. And I feel like although maybe War Thunder shouldn't like give you a slider to decide what type of game mode or so you're gonna play, it should at least respect the fact that you want to bomb. Because those, I mean, bombers are absolutely useless on those maps. And assuming you only take 1 or 2 bombers out and nothing else, you are basically either, and again, ground strike is just all over the place. There's just way too much of that. We're not gonna take the rockets. Could be interesting to take a torpedo, but I'm not. I'm just gonna kill some planes, and that's gonna be it. And it's unfortunate. And I know a lot of people might think, oh, that's one slot that we lost on our team. But it is one of the reasons why I don't play air, and I really don't like playing air for multiple reasons. RB, number one of it is because you can't respawn, but it does make sense given the nature of the gameplay that you are climbing until you actually are in a position to fight. Respawning at the original spawn would just put you at an extreme disadvantage to whatever is still flying around. So it does make sense. It's something that can't be changed in a sense. Unfortunately, what I do hate about both arcade and RB is that you get to know exactly what the enemy planes are miles away, kilometers away, and anyone can pick their juiciest target. Like that P-51 is now looking at his options. There's like an LA-7 down below. There is a P-61 probably like just past him. And he has to decide. Okay, no, well, he is not going to decide anything else. But this one, this P60 or this P47 or this P51, is he going to go for below or? Yeah, he goes for the Firebrand because he's the easier probably to take down. We're going to go for the P47. Nice there. Why didn't we hit anything? I was like pretty on the money right now. We're gonna go for the bombers. Our cannons jammed. We were a bit too enthusiastic. We got a kill assist. That said, we need 19 more. And I don't like planes because of that, and because of the fact that you do die. If you die here, it's just, as you can see. Okay, I engaged and I assisted that guy, but it took me already a long time, and it's now taking me another long time to get to anything else because I'm at this high of an altitude. I'm playing it safe. If I don't, I'm in the cesspool and I'm down below, and I get shot down pretty quickly. Now that F4U is going for the B17, we're gonna go for the B25. The approach angle is really not the best. I could actually be climbing up, but I think I'm gonna stay sideways. He's actually diving right now. Everyone wants to bomb and everyone wants the juicy, easy to kill bombers because this game decided to make the targeting of the gunners so shitty. Yeah, he's going. He's like, I don't care. I'm getting my bombing run done. But as you can see, this actually has even the bombs as well. I did a mistake before. I could actually have bombed and the ground strike previously, even whilst having the A. I'm going down a bit too quickly. He's coming back. My pilot is almost blacking out. There we go. We're almost on target. This is why I don't like playing this. An absolute freaking stray bullet just hits my pilot, and that's it. That is it. And worse now, even in RBs, like you lose your tail. That's it. So you can see I am pretty pissed about this. The bases are really so far out that getting this bomb onto it, probably, yeah. The bomb is gonna, yeah, in 6 minutes probably I'll be there. But I just don't know. I just don't know who actually fancies this. I don't understand. Where does the thrill come from? Okay, maybe because you enjoy flying stuff. Okay. But the actual combat and of it is just, it's about the better machine. You either have the climbing rates, you either have the speed, or you have the 50 cals. It's not about the guns, it's the 50 cals. You need the 50 cals, and that's why everyone plays freaking P47D. Okay, there we go. We got one. We had a good approach on him. But these are easy. These are easy planes. These are good planes. The Beaufighter is an absolute bitch to play, and I think that is the problem with this this gameplay, is that it's easier to balance in ground forces because you got the guns and you got the armor, and it's a direct match. Here, the numbers don't really. I mean, they do play a role, but the guns feel to be so random. Look at this. We hit him. Didn't do a single piece of damage. Now we finished him off. We're gonna stall over here. Nope. We're good to go. Got an I-185 coming on our backs. Everyone's behind that. He's not gonna Yes, he's coming for the head on. There we go. We both traded. And this is what this game does. It's not about strategy. I mean, of course, you could be like, yeah, I'm gonna go around and turn around, but that thing turns better than me. So it just always, the vehicle you have versus the other vehicle matches so much more than in ground forces. In ground forces, it does influence a lot, but you can't negate it all with skill. But here, even with skill, if my plane doesn't turn faster than the other one, that's gonna be it. And if I'm wrong, please correct me. Let me know in the comments or in the chat. Let me know that, no, dude, you're just doing it wrong. You are not supposed to do this. You're supposed to do something else. But I'm completely at a loss at air. I really don't know how to engage it later, and I just feel like I'm stumbling through the achievements right now. So having some insights there would really help. Now let's hope we have something. Yeah, okay, here we can actually do some bombing run. Let's take it out. Now I've had two approaches to this. Sometimes I take the bomber first because I feel like that's what actually will give me the more chances, because I can start climbing early, I can get up early. So, okay, I was about to say there's nothing beneath us, because I want to get rid of these bombs ASAP, because they reload in RB, in AB, sorry. So, I didn't want to drop them on our base. There we go. And then we're gonna get some climbing rate. I'm completely sideways to the map. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm climbing, and to get away from potential fighters. But this is the thing. Let's have a look at this. Climbing rate, yeah, 6 meters. It's almost fully spaded. This thing climbs at 9 meters. It's 1 full BR lower. And then I'm kind of like asking myself the question, is there like any fighter that cannot catch up to me? And I think probably there isn't. In climbing rates. So what I have to do here to climb out of the range of enemies is completely get out of my way, fly away, always keep dropping those bombs to keep my climbing rates correct, and hope that my fighters will take their fighters out before I can actually go into battle. That B-25 is playing it risky, because he's quite low, but he's starting to climb it now. I'm losing out, climbing speed, because the air is rarefying. The reason why I'm not boosting is because if I boost, look at my speed. It goes down. Well, now it goes up, but I had a problem where you see it first it goes down and then it goes up. So there's some. The fact of boosting on this plane actually increases your drag or something, and then when you get like power, it goes up. But it's incredibly odd. And as long as you don't have the cooler upgrade, this thing once you boost actually slows down. That is like, what? So it's just really odd sometimes. I'm having trouble to understand this. We're gonna turn on in. I think that D520, if nobody is gonna take care of it, he's gonna keep up there and be an annoyance. Meanwhile, I think everything else is pretty low compared to us, except for the Blenheim, but I'm not too phased about that. We got another year, but those guys did. I just respawned, because as you can see, I went all the way sideways, and I didn't even get 1 kilometer, because this thing climbs so slowly. And now the B-25 took out the base, so we will. Oh, what? Let's have a look. Oh, all right. We have been taking out a lot of the bases, but who did that? Okay, what? Is there only one base in this map? I'm not getting it, because that's. Oh no. Okay, wait. this guy in a Dornier, he actually got a lot done. So he probably just rushed it and got lucky, but died immediately. He only has the bomber, as you can see, and he's just trying to do it. And he got like 4 tons out of the 10s you need. And it just feels like something. It's like if you want to bomb here, and you kind of need to do it sacrificially. But I think we are gonna probably get more out of this in the long run, because now we got okay, the D520 is going down with the BF109. I think we are pretty free of enemies. Yeah, that is gone. I think who killed? Yeah, some other bombers got the wall. Look at that MB, how freaking high it is. So we are gonna go now for the airfield. That there we can actually, as long as the game lasts for a while and people don't get crazy on these 2 little indicators, we should be fine. But air, I've seen, is so random how these 2 bars go down. It is just so unreliable. It's not like, okay, if you reach 0 here, you're gonna have won the game. It's not if you bomb all okay, if you bomb all the bases, that's it. But it just doesn't make any sense to me how the progression on this is. BF110 is soon. I mean, he's like right now he's 4.5 kilometers under me, but look at how he's catching up. So and we have been climbing since the very start. We haven't stopped climbing, and we haven't caught that high of an altitude as the MB. Okay, we're gonna get our first bomb drops. It's gonna give us already good amount of bombing. I'll just keep on, I'll just turn slightly and I'll keep on climbing up so that I can, maybe actually I'll turn a bit more so that when I'm ready to bomb and drop again, I'll be facing the other side. Now, this is it. And so there's 2 types of bombing. There is successful bombing, of which luckily we are doing now. Our bombs just impacted the airfield right now. There we go. That gave us, it needs to update. Alright, I think it's about time to turn. And I was saying, there's 2 types of bombing. A successful bombing, which we are doing right now, which, if you ask me, is absolutely boring. Because nobody is going to come to engage you, or if they do, it's fine. But it'll take a while. But nobody's coming to engage you, so you just keep on doing this until the game decides to end. And honestly, the, how do you call it, interest of this type of thing is very limited, because you do it for 5-6 games and then you're like, okay, I've seen what bombing is like, I don't have any interest in doing it anymore. This way. Now what's the other way? It's like if you have a jet fighter, now you can, and that the 520 is coming for us, that is guaranteed. We are reaching 6 kilometers though, and we probably will be able to get a 3rd bomb drop before he catches up to us. There we go. Those were our explosions. We are at 3 tons. Actually 4.8. So if we get like 2 more runs, we should be very close to the 10 tons that we need. So it would be actually the fastest I think I've ever done this if I reach that. But it's not guaranteed. So now we're almost reloaded. And why do I do this in arcade? Because of the reload. In RB you would have to go back to base. There we go. There is a 1.3 kilometers. We're only going to get like one extra bomb drop, and then that's bye-bye for us. There we go. And so now we need to start focusing on actually engaging him. Maybe I'm gonna at the same time fly upwards and away. Maybe by the time that the timer goes down, I may be able to actually aim downwards and get the bombs on the base. I just wanna drop. If I could drop two times more, then I would be sure I would have the 10. But once more is enough, and then I can get like some fighter bombs somewhere in another game. and that will give me the 10k. There we go. Trying to catch up. I am actually losing speed, so I need to flatten out. Only 7.2, so that's actually not as much as I'd expect. BF-29 seems to be catching the attention of the D5. I want to do this quick and efficient, but without losing height. And the bombs, actually I shouldn't be able to turn right here, I think. Yes, we can actually do it. We dropped the 4, I don't care. There they go, down in the bottom of the screen. But that's how he got us. The moment we turned, there was nothing I could have done. My machine gunner tried to shoot at him, but that's the second kind of bombing. Unsuccessful kind of bombing is when you encounter an enemy and he just shoots you down. You don't have a million chances. It's just... Oh, and probably we'll actually with our bombs, once they reach... Yeah, we finished it. That was it. But we didn't get as much because the MB actually took the rest. And that's GG, so we got a victory. Just by bombing and outflying people. And the tickets just calmed down now. So the two of us, which, well, actually I think we got like, with the final one we even got like 2 AAs probably. But that's it, and it is dull in the sense why? Because I don't want to actually see a proper fight where you can actually engage enemy airplanes with your machine guns and actually deal some damage, and at the same time, while cases where the enemy can't actually just shoot you down. I'm a 4.7, and that DB, I'm fairly sure he's lower than me. We're gonna go for the engine injection. That's gonna be more useful in the long run. Well, the Spitfire, is it spaded? Oh yeah, it is. So let's send it to holiday. That went very well. We got another Spitfire here, which we haven't used at all yet. We could actually be using also the Whirlwind, but I think the Whirlwind will be a good substitute to the Bowfighter. Yeah. How is the Bowfighter doing? Quite well. We'll give a quick look at how our progress is doing. We got 9 kills. Almost at 10 tons and 1 assist. I think like going for the 10 victories just takes longer, and this is really like it's not a question of chance. This is a question of bring 5 planes or more if you can, and backups, and if you can spawn 10 times you'll eventually get it. It's really easy. I'm just too lazy to actually change my lineups. That's the only reason why I'm not doing it. But yeah, so bombing to me seems like there's too little fight. No, let's have a look. The French was in a D520. I think that was what it was. Yeah. Was it? So that was a 2.7 taking care of a 4.7 bomber in like mere seconds. So you see how, and what's his climb rate? Yeah, 10 meters per second, double as me, and being a couple of BRs actually below. And that is what I think is completely wrong in this game, in that sense. Might actually try the Japanese for a change. Yeah, we got the KI-108 is looking good, and then we got the Zero as a backup. Of course, the other problem with air is that air is kind of dying, and you can see where are the most players? P-47s. That's all it is. It's P-47s. But you tell me, let me know in the comments really, what is it that brings you to air? Why do you like it? Do you bomb when you do air? usually? Do you completely ignore the bombing line? What is it that you play? And how do you do it, and what can I do to improve? Because obviously I'm a total noob at air forces. I don't even know the maps. To me, the maps actually don't matter at all, because you're in the air. Whatever is under your feet doesn't matter. When it's flat, of course. With if there's some terrain when you can fly through and whatnot, that is something completely different. But right now, I mean, this is a flat map, so I think it actually doesn't really matter what is underneath. You could just see, it would be the same. To my knowledge, it doesn't affect any climb rates or whatnot. This thing can climb for a while with boosts. Look at the inclination of this thing. Okay, we're gonna level off at 280-ish. Yeah. I think, yeah, there we go, P-47. Oh, but why are people playing that? Yeah, because it climbs fucking faster than everything else. Hello, Avi Villalobos. Okay, Avi Villalobos, how's it going? Sorry for that. Two, three tries to get your name right. I hope I got it right in the end. So, I think the P-47 is gonna be the thing we'll need to focus on. Although we got so many bombers over here. Am I gonna be greedy? Yes, I am. I'm totally gonna be greedy. And I'm totally gonna give them payback for when they try to get me down in my bombers. But before I go for the bombers, the P-61 and the KI-61 are kind of like what I want to focus on. And P-61 seems more dangerous to me right now, and even on a better approach. And that's what I was saying. I don't think, was the guy even like looking at me? I think I was just the AI. And it's just freaking ridiculous. I have like massive guns, cannons shooting at him, and he was just like, you're dead. I mean, tell me, what did I do wrong? I engaged from the top. Maybe I should be engaging him from the bottom. Is that what I should have been doing? I really don't get it. Thing crashed. Got teamwork because I was close. Yeah, I don't even get an assist. I did hit him though. Gonna help out the other K-61. Everything else is far. It should be good to go. There we go. Got a kill assist on there. I'm pretty sure I set him on fire though, but why not? Alright, we'll start climbing. But yeah, let me really know, what did I do wrong there? Or is that, according to you as well, absolutely crazy that thing can happen? Maybe he was actually baiting me. I don't know. Maybe he was looking at me. But this is why I really don't enjoy this type of gameplay where you get like an absolute wall hack on everyone. That's the first thing, and then you get an aim assist with the indicator. Give me ground forces any day of the week, because you don't see the overlay. You have to use your eyes. That's the first thing. Second thing is, nobody tells you where you need to aim. You need to bring the skill to the table if you want success. And that is to be capital in a sense. The P-8 is going to be suicidal to go for him. So we're gonna, wow, that looks like an air drift. P-47 is gonna come for us, and I bet you $50 I'm gonna be set on fire. Yep, there we go. I mean, Gaijin, I know you're focused on ground forces. I know you play ground forces all the time, but you gotta know 50 cals are really messed up. You know, they set things on fire better than a flamethrower. I think like a P-47 with flamethrowers on the wing would be less effective. Like, and you can even make it like an area of effect kind of thing with like a 500-meter reach. 50 cals would be better as they stand in the game right now. They set things on fire just incredibly quickly. It's just ridiculous. Gonna take them out again, or actually, yeah. Well, no, we're going to. The game's not gonna give us the option to change our mind. But that's the thing. That's why everyone plays American planes right now. 50 cals are just so overpowered. 50 cals are dominating everything. The 50 cals on that turret just one-shot me. The 50 cals on the P-47 just set me instantaneously on fire, just with the grazing of a bullet. Granted, Zeros are flying tanks, and they are flying matches, but any other shot you get a chance. With the 50 cal, it's an inferno immediately. It's like, yeah, you're dead. So for those who took my bet, you owe me $50. But in general, I do not like to play arcade, but if I play air, and I do not like to play RB if I play air. So I do not like to play simulation if I play air. So this is the thing, I never like playing air. I don't think it's interesting. The maps underneath don't make the game any different to me. To me, this would be just the same. It's just you're in the sky. What is underneath you doesn't matter, because altitude is king. So going for the lower portions of the map and trying to use terrain to outsmart the enemy is a very rare thing. It's a thing that you would have fun with if you would be playing some kind of Star Wars thing, I guess. I'm trying to pick my target. I think any of these bombers should be good. I'm gonna go for the Petlyakov 2. It got the weaker turrets, and then we'll move on to the bigger beasts. B-25s are dangerous in the sense that they can actually engage us frontally and deal damage. Yeah, we seem to be having some time until we gotta worry. I'm gonna turn right way. I don't want to engage the guys from the back. That's gonna be their strongest point to engage us, and eventually they're gonna go for that. So I think we're gonna go for the B-25 first, because he's not paying any attention. And sideways is gonna be their weakest. This one. There we go. Got an oil leak. The Halifax is gonna be next. There we go. And we are out of our main gun. So you get 2 kills with this. That's all you get. Oh, what? Yeah, 50 cals. Here we go. Huh? That's the thing. 50 cals. That's what you got. I mean, what thunder? Why do you even put any other planes in there? Just like remove them all. Just leave 50 cal planes in there. That's what's kicking ass right now. That's the only thing worth playing. I just feel like that is why I don't like air at all. It's even worse than it was before with the 50 cal imbalance. They are just incredibly overpowered. If you look at American planes, they got like 1,200 of those 50 cal shells, and the Brownings take forever to heat up. Any other guns, they are like, I'm heating up already, and it just sparks left and right. And the 50 cals is dead on, getting kills all the time. Don't even get a chance against those guns. That Petliakov is gonna have to go. Although we got some friendlies coming here for us. The Yak actually didn't see us coming. And we are barely doing anything. 50 cals would have killed that. Then we need to get the pilot actually, because getting the plane is not gonna do much. Yeah, what was below got killed, so we're gonna engage the FV. We're a bit slow, but we are on his side, so I think might not be able to engage us. I don't remember what kind of defensive armament it has. I'm gonna try. Barely scratched the surface. 50 cal he would be on fire. We got an enemy gunner though. That is very good if it is like the one I want to get. They got an assist. Who? That guy's lower than me. Come on. Freaking takes my kill. Alright, next target it is. I'm gonna shoot these off so that they reload meanwhile before we engage again. 3 kills. It was not much, but it's something. So which target next? I think all the bombers are gone, so yeah, this still doesn't mean that we are not gonna lose here. I think it's very likely that we will, just because if 2 guys die on our side more, I think. I mean, ground forces, it costs about 100. I don't know how planes work. I feel like the Hurricane should be our next target. Yeah, oh, the Yak and the F6F crashed. That is good news. Yeah, but then, yeah, they killed 2 of our heavy tanks, and that was enough. So it's just so hard to read air game. That's why it's confusing. In ground forces, you know where you're at. You get a cap. The cap starts counting off points, and kills take points off, and that's it. There's no complexity to it. And here, there's no tutorial, there's nowhere where you can actually read upon the rules of the different battles, and so it makes it really confusing. Maybe War Thunder could work on that. Now, yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching the stream. I hope you do agree with my opinion. If not, let me know. And if you do agree, let me know as well. I want to know what your opinion is on the Gamescom announcement, and also on air battles. Do you want to see some more air battles while I do the grinding of the Operation Summer tasks for pilots? Or do you want me to get back to tanks? Or do you want to see me play anything else? Just let me know. I want to know your opinion. We are getting close to 500 subscribers, so don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of my streams. And if you enjoyed, leave a like. And I'll see you around next time. This was Lumi. Bye.